All right, eh? Welcome back to Two Smokin' Jays in the lunch hour. It's time. It's time. It's Thursday.
Do you need a lighter?
I brought a lighter. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good. Good. And
Could definitely be worse. That's for sure.
Well, good. And we are in the new year now. So is this is the first episode of 2025? Yes.
Yes.
Look at us moving on through the calendar years, through time. We're really marking time with this show.
Like sands through the hourglass.
Sands through the hourglass. My granny used to watch Days of Our Lives. That was like her show.
So my grandma, not a Days of Our Lives, but a Young and the Restless.
Okay.
Yeah, big Young and the Restless.
Is this yours?
No, it's yours.
Oh, you brought that for me? Thanks, man. That was cool. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get the ashtray real quick.
That's smart. And the sandwiches
Yes.
brought to us by our local head change rep,
Who's that?
Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she rips.
She rips. Yeah. Well.
Big time.
Okay.
Bro, just be coming in and being like, hey, miss you guys.
Just gonna drop some sandwiches.
How's everything go? Oh, by the way, subs.
Lunch. Yeah, I gotta say
She's got it figured out.
that I've worked in a lot of different environments, but never in an environment where we get such frequent just food drops. Dude, I guess we could talk about it on here, but like the fucking Village Inn motherfucker. Love it.
And we don't say that as like a disparaging term.
No, not at all. No, please. I'm not putting it down.
Yeah.
But like, these are, if you work in a dispensary, you know what we're talking about, where reps frequently will just drop off food, as well as we are starting to get a little bit of a reputation locally that if you bring the weed shop some food, they might hook you up with some weed or something. So that's been fun. We had maybe I would dare to venture over the past few weeks we've had damn near 20 pies through this place. There's been a lot of pie on the mountain.
It's like, hey man, if I can, appreciate what you're doing for us and like a little discount here or something,
Yeah.
The community wants to give to us, we will try to reciprocate as much as, laws.
They let us, I mean, we are restricted clearly, as far as what we can and can't do. But I don't know. I think it's really kind of fun, especially with us being in Republic and kind of just a part of a community, and we're not some big conglomerate. That I don't know. I like that kind of shit and just.
Yeah, and I think in a sense, it builds loyalty not just from the one specific individual, but that one individual heard it from somebody else, and it's I don't think it's so much of a, hey, if you're gonna do something, you should do it here because they will give you a discount. I think it's, hey, I help them out, so they help me out. If you are so inclined to help someone out,
Might as well be people you. Yeah.
You're already going here, so.
And weed's fucking cool, man.
It is very cool.
It is cool. It is. I like being considered an authority on something that I feel is very well earned. Like whether or not I've been in the industry, I have been a consumer of cannabis my entire life, and I've been through.
Yeah, you're an OG.
I'm an OG, dude. Like I smoked that brick weed shit, and and like
that burning bush with fucking.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. Biblical shit, dude.
Yes, a direct descendant of Adam here. So, all right. So that was just, obviously what was on top of mind. But I think you had at least a Post-it note with some potential.
And did you even read it, dude? That's a no.
I felt better. I felt better maybe coming in unprepared was like you.
I felt coming in unprepared.
Yin
would be
to
the
yang,
correct
right?
thing
You
to
come
do.
in prepared. I'm like just winging it, and together we.
Yeah, it's like I'm the one that does the work in the group project. You're the one who comes in and is like, oh yeah, I'm here to say something cool.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Freaking
And I say something like witty during the presentation, and that's the thing that everybody remembers. Nobody remembers like the hard work and all the fucking work that you fucking did. But like, yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Typical of people of your generation.
Generation, please. I am a unique individual person that does not represent any single gender or generation or
Apologies.
any of that.
But yes, I did have some things to talk about. I think probably and something that has happened recently since me writing on the Post-it note, freaking California, dude.
Oh my God.
They are
Literally
in trouble.
on fire. And I
Crazy.
couldn't believe like reading the strength of the wind. Hurricane force winds are just forcing that fire.
Well, and it's crazy that with it being, that dry there, that windy there, that it's seriously like, ashing out a window could have caused it.
Yeah.
Anything could have caused it, and to see it hit, it sucks no matter where it hits, truly. And I don't know why I feel some type of way. I guess it's because it is so affluent and everything looks so nice.
Sure.
To see it be like, look at this hustly, bustly shopping center that
Gone.
Gone. Where there was just millions of dollars being spent at any given moment is now just reduced to rubble and ash.
Well, I have eternal sympathy for anybody going through that situation. I couldn't even imagine how horrific it is. And the sheer number of people that it has affected is crazy. But it does bother me a little bit that most of the coverage is like, Billy Crystal's home has been destroyed. It's like, dude, Billy's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Paris Hilton's Malibu mansion, her third one, destroyed. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, let's talk about the family that's completely displaced that had to leave their fucking station wagon on the highway because they were afraid of burning to death. And where did they go?
Yeah.
And what happened to them? Like, let's try to help them out. Not to say I'm not sympathetic of movie stars, having
you
bad
don't-
shit happen, but
Yeah,
damn.
you don't wish ill will on anybody. But it is hard to have that same level of empathy for someone who, sure, there's some things that you can't replace, whether you're rich or poor, right?
Right.
Memories, photos, there's some things that universally as a human you can empathize with, but it's hard why are we hearing about all of these people who are going to be fine? They will rebuild. They will be fine.
They will
As
be fine.
opposed to the people who might not,
So
who
many.
knows what they're going to have to do.
I don't know very many people that live in California, but the people that I do know are regular old people. And it takes a lot to get by there.
Yeah.
And if you're getting by in California and you're not super affluent, then you're barely getting by.
Yeah. You live with 4 people. 5
Yeah, or who knows how it is, but like there's going to be a large number of people that are extremely displaced from this. And, that goes just anywhere that there's a disaster. I just would, that needs to be a little bit more of the focus, I would think. But, of course, this is just reactionary shit. It's happening right now. So they need to keep generating interest. I mean, it's still interesting, but you know what I mean? So it continues to feed the beast by just talking about whatever's happening. So I get it.
True. I will say there's one person I don't have sympathy for.
Who's it going to be?
James Woods.
I am not I know who James Woods is, but I don't know why you don't have sympathy for him.
Well, he's just kind of a piece of shit. You know.
Really, just struck me as just
a real piece
really.
of shit. You know, and to preface, not all conservatives are pieces of shit, but he is more right wing leaning and is very outspoken about you know, like the situation going on in Israel, and like put out like tweets of like kill all of them, no ceasefire, like get rid of them.
Okay, so very opinionated. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Very super
And arguably, I would like to think a majority of people in the world, and hopefully our nation, would think opposite of that. Like there should be no, just wholesale commit like genocide on this group of people, you know. But that's his thing. And then he goes on fucking TV. He goes on TV talking about how him and his wife just finished up this renovation on their home, and then he's just crying these crocodile tears, and the man's been in Hollywood forever, so I'm not even buying it. Because again, like, it sucks, but he's going to be okay. He's a millionaire. He'll be all right.
Yep.
And dude, he cries and says this line. He's like, one day you're just swimming in your pool, and then the next day it's all gone. I couldn't fucking believe.
I mean, technically, if you stayed in your pool, you'd probably survive a fire, right? Like, that's the safest place, in the pool.
I mean, yeah, but you can't breathe underwater. So, I mean, if like the fire's rushing over you and you're like...
But like, how would the fire rush over you? So like, if you jump in the pool, James Woods' pool, and it's big, because it's James Woods, right? Like, guys gotta have a big fucking pool. I mean, I can list so many great James Woods movies.
Smoke.
Can you name a single James Woods movie?
Hercules. He played Hades.
He was a voice.
He was still in that movie.
Great. Okay, what else?
John Q.
Okay. I think of The Hard Way with Michael J. Fox. Did you ever see that?
No.
Oh, the good one. It's kind of like
He's
a buddy
in a
cop
shitty
movie.
vampire movie?
He was in yeah, okay.
It might have been, I think it was John Carpenter.
It was, I think so. One of those
Regardless.
things.
Either way, go
Kind of a
full
piece of
circle. He is someone that
Speaking
again,
of,
don't wish ill will. I am glad that man is safe. I am glad everyone who is safe and sound, regardless of economic stature, I am happy that they are alive. I want no one to. What a horrific way to go.
yeah, because you'd be a terrible person if you said anything otherwise, right? Of course.
Yeah, of course. But
Okay.
fuck that guy crying his tears about his fucking pool.
Yeah.
When he's preaching about having another nation just. The tweet I wrote was seriously #kill them all.
Maybe
Fuck him.
he was talking about a Metallica album. He was a music fan.
I doubt it.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. It could be a possibility.
But yeah, thoughts and prayers to all in California. Shit sucks. And as far as I know, it's still going.
Well, thoughts and prayers won't do him any fucking good.
Well, I don't have money.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, we're talking about it. We're raising awareness to our fucking...
Yeah. If I had money to give, I would give. But unfortunately, I don't have much. So,
Well, speaking of pieces of shit that are kind of like conservative, did you see WWE is now on Netflix? Okay.
I think I know what you're about to break
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And so for their first live event, which was Raw on Monday night, they tried to pull out all the stops and had like all the people show up, all the special guests and shit like that. And Hulk Hogan came out.
Listen here, brother.
Listen here, brother, and got fucking shat on by that audience. I happened to walk in the room when my son was watching it because I must admit, loved me some wrestling and like I love all of it.
I was a fan kind of back in the day, very briefly. My guy was, and I don't think this was. I think this might have been, again, ignorant of the situation. Maybe WWF.
Okay. Same company.
But Sting,
Okay.
that was my guy.
So Sting,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was my guy.
I don't know if he really was more WCW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, there was like TNA or.
well, yeah, you had kind of
whatever,
all these
whatever.
offsets and
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that.
But
But,
that
you
was
know,
my dude.
Sting was great. I completely agree. But anyways, Hogan gets completely ripped. I don't know if you've seen the footage of
They
it,
booed
but
him for like 2 minutes straight.
dude, it was hard to watch,
Yeah.
and you could tell it rattled Hogan. It was like,
Of course.
it was just,
You don't want to get fucking booed.
dude. Nobody wants to get booed, and I think in the grand scope of like, if we're cheering for Hulk Hogan or whatever his real name is as a person, I can understand booing him, but in like the small purview of like through the lens of wrestling, like goddamn, show the guy some fucking respect. Like he built a company. A lot of his image was essentially like the thing that the whole thing like kind of was built around, right? And like him or hate him for his political beliefs and all this kind of shit. Because honestly, I think he's kind of a piece of shit. And it was a terrible fucking promo. And it was so self-serving. He was up there promoting his beer and Netflix, and all of it was fucking hated it. But I did think it was like a little just disrespectful within the scope of wrestling. You got to respect the guy.
He
Like,
supposedly also, well, yes, he was like the face of shit at a certain point in time, yeah. But apparently his like heel character, he also had, there was like some locker room snitchery where other wrestlers weren't a fan of him.
Oh,
and I
sure.
think this is also even going back to my point of just because you're a conservative doesn't mean you're a piece of, there's good people all over. The Undertaker, he is conservative, staunchly conservative, outspoken about that. His ass got fucking cheered.
I guess it's different
But-
though, right? You know?
But Hulk Hogan has said some like racist shit. And
Definitely said some
and so
racist
it's like,
shit. Okay, now I forgot about that. You know, honestly, like,
they were not booing him because of him being a conservative. They're booing him because he's a racist snitch piece of shit.
okay, so the thing that's most front of mind for me was him just like being at the Trump rally and shit like that, and I know that like soured a lot of. So for me, that was so fresh that was what I remembered. But fuck, I forgot about that racist fucking bullshit and like all of that. I mean, fine, fucking
Yeah.
boo that guy. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude, that is a problem. But I don't know.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
Oh, dude, I already ate. Like that's for you. I saved those for you, dog.
Oh my God, you are. Oh, I thought it was like one for each of us. We were splitting it. We're gonna Lady and the Tramp this.
I'll
good
hold
fellow.
your sandwich for you if you want to do that.
Just get all the way to the middle. Yeah, that shit was so funny seeing him get booed. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah, I'm all about the wrestling though. Like we can, if you want to, you know, but like the fucking showmanship of it all, and as my kids watch it, and as they're sitting there contemplating, like, Dad, is this fake? And why, you know, and they're sitting there trying to figure out why it's appealing. They're at the same time getting wrapped up in it.
Right.
It's fun.
Well, it's, you know, that's kind of the thing, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's fake. Why are you watching it? 'Cause it's fake. Well, it's sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, it is sports entertainment. It is there. You're there to be entertained.
Yes.
And like these dudes are getting hurt, right?
It ain't easy.
They're not putting all of their weight on. Sure, I'm not putting all my weight and force when I'm picking you up and dropping. I'm trying to do it in such a way to mitigate as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
I'm still picking your ass up and dropping you from 20 feet in the air, and we're landing.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel good. So I can definitely. And these dudes are.
Do you think? I mean, they
surely
put it
they're
in.
not clean. They're definitely on the juice. But it's still cool seeing these people that are just, and even the people who aren't.
Yeah.
Even the people who aren't, you know, like...
There's room for the characters of all of them, right? Like,
Yes.
I love it that there's some people that they don't even wrestle. They are just there to fuck with shit and to just be a nuisance. And
That'd be
the
you.
managers. Oh God,
that'd be you.
I would definitely be a manager if we were going to be wrestling. And I also really love when they're cutting their promos, right? Because now you're taking like, you just watching them have to act out these characters that get assigned to them or that they've created, and just having to turn that over and over again, and just be interesting with it. It's my Facebook algorithm has figured out that I find this shit entertaining. So now it's showing me clips of old promos from the 80s and stuff. And that's the shit I really like, is when they're having to sit there and try to act. And that's the good stuff. So I don't know. I find it's just entertaining, and it's just such dumb fun that I can't help but love it, because everybody takes everything else so fucking serious. Why not just have a little fun?
Right.
Do some dumb
Well,
shit.
and now there's, air quotes, real sports. Your football, baseball, basketball. I mean,
UFC.
There's corruption and shady stuff happening all the time through all these leagues, where it's like, who's to say what is and isn't sports entertainment? Where an outcome is already kind of predetermined, whether the players are in on it or not.
Right. Circumstantially, there are things in motion, and absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, just in football, being in Missouri with the Chiefs, people hate on the Chiefs because it's always like, there's a ref hugging Patrick Mahomes, and all these memes of them getting calls. But you see some of these calls, and I played football from a kid growing up and into college. I don't speak so I know everything.
Sure.
I know a little, and even I look at some shit and I'm like, you've got to be blind to have thought that was a call to
right.
give, and I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
part of me almost wants to be like, we need to figure out a way to get a computer to do it. Dude, baseball, having some of these umps and their strike zones are way the fuck out.
Oh yeah,
and
just completely
it's like, oh yeah, that's a strike. That's a strike. I was over here with it.
Well, they're already tracking it with the robot. They can tell you exactly where that pitch went, and,
Yeah, you see it on TV.
all of it. So why
you
not?
see that it hits, and then you see the guy's strike, and everyone's like, ooh, that was a bad call.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we even letting that guy do the call then?
Why are we?
It's predetermined. Nothing is real. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
No fun.
No fun. You just blew your own mind there, and everybody else's.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if whenever we cut that, if I can blow your mind.
Like scanners, just super graphic.
Oh yeah. We need to get special effects, practical special effects. I think is really what we are the next step for the podcast.
Get a fucking swim. Just bang.
Yeah, exactly.
We can do that. We can
Cool.
do that for sure.
That's the next step. I mean, before chairs, practical special effects and squibs.
Well, we did the race, the chase.
The chase race. Yeah, I mean, we could.
So what should our next event be?
I think. What do you think
want
about
the
this,
other reps?
dude? What do you think about this? You and I, and this just came to my brain, and so this is probably a very terrible idea.
Yeah.
But we should try out for the semi-pro team.
The football?
Yeah.
That is a mistake. I mean, try out.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, we're two fucking schmucks.
Yeah.
We just want to do this for the lulz. That's that right there.
We're allowed to try out.
Is a waste of an organization's time.
The Ozark
and
Lunkers.
And we want to record.
We're gonna waste the Ozark Lunkers' time.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude,
100%.
they would appreciate our fucking audience of 6 people. That is double what they're pulling in right now, anyways. Oh, and I'm talking shit.
See, now we
Yeah.
can't do it.
Now the Lunkers are after us.
See,
You're out here trying to make friends.
it's definitely a waste of their time. Yes.
I don't know. I feel pretty confident about my athletic ability after pretty much handing you your ass at the chase. You only won because I stumbled on my own feet, but you were not gaining on me.
I won per the rules, which I was just supposed to catch you.
Yeah.
Per the rules, I won immediately.
No.
Because my hand was flesh on your back.
It was not. If you watch the video, which I slowed down just so
Bro,
everybody can.
you're not about to say I didn't feel your back on my hand. You're not about. Okay, you remember it how you want to remember it, and I'm gonna remember it how it actually.
I'm basing
happened.
my opinion on the video evidence. That it looks like you. I mean, it looks like
I'm
like
literally
this.
jogging because my hand is touching your fucking spine.
Why didn't you tackle me then? I just hit you in the nuts. If you were really catching me, then you would have tackled me, but you didn't.
Dude, we're playing a fucking game here. We're gonna make this last 3 minutes. Okay, cool. Let's space out.
But then you also said that you were gonna like.
Ooh, it's crazy how I'm still talking.
No. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
We want to have a little video, which let's have this last 3 minutes. Video is 12 seconds because, of course,
Minute and a half.
And then, I was like, okay, so we're gonna spread out to at least have this be a thing. No, you want me to be close. Why? So you can fucking commit a crime on me, which is fine. It's fine. Assault and battery, not pressing charges. You're welcome. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna press charges.
That thought didn't even occur to me.
Of course it didn't, because you're a criminal. Of course it didn't, but that's your mind. And I was flesh on that back. We rounded that corner. I'm like, okay. And then we keep going around the corner, and I go, okay, Daddy's about to turn the jets on. I turn the jets on. You feel my hands on your back again, and then out of just sheer fear, your autonomic nervous system just shuts your body down. And you just go, oh shit! Out of sheer terror, your legs just give out, and you, oh god!
That is not what happened at all.
I mean,
See, I feel like. Let's run it back.
the chase.
No, I mean we can do it. We could go back to the original rules, or like I say, we
Cone
can.
drills?
Yeah, I mean we can whatever it's going to
Let's
take.
just do. We've done football. I don't know. I feel like we should almost do like sports now.
Okay.
We should batting cages.
Batting cages, okay.
Cool.
Ping pong.
Okay. Top golf. I'm not a good golfer. You'll probably
I'm
do
not.
that. I'm trash.
Trash.
But
too.
Top golf, maybe.
Yeah.
Or just maybe driving range, so you can just yam it.
Yeah. Wait. Well, I mean, yeah, that sounds fun.
Cool.
Axe throwing.
We could do that.
Axe throwing.
They have a place that does that here, don't they?
And this is like we got to keep score, right?
Well, so far,
Ongoing.
1-0. You fell. You loser.
I think we all won.
Bro, I'll tell you
when
what.
I hit you
How
in the
about
nuts.
how about we fucking mix it up? How about we just reverse it and you try to tackle me?
Okay.
Dude, I will just fucking Heisman.
See,
oh, bro.
you're such. You talk all the talk, but then when it came to like actually hurting me or doing anything, you were such a
It
gentle
was not
giant.
to hurt you. It was not to hurt.
But
bro,
I've been trying to rile you up. So
when we fell and we were going to the ground, man,
that was your chance.
I want you to know, dude. If I would have hit you, it would have been like my shoulder and the back of your neck. Just you would have died. I would have killed you. You want me to live with that?
You couldn't. I mean, I just thought at least you would take the advantage to like teabag me or something when I was down. But you're just like so gentle about it all.
So what I hear you saying is, "Thank you, Daddy." So you're welcome, son.
Fucking whatever, dude. Just left me feeling like I could just whatever, man. He'll never do anything. Like you'll never like hit me back.
I mean, devil on the shoulder, angel on the shoulder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bad person, good person.
So clearly defined. Right there's the line.
Yes.
Right here.
I'll never do that to you.
My nuts are safe.
Yeah. That's just dirty. That's just dirty work, man.
Dude, It was so funny because like bringing up the audio just to make sure like the thunk came through was so good. It was good.
It was so
It was
good. Bringing up
good.
the audio of me fucking battering you. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck. I'll tell you what. It was in my freaking no square, dude.
Is that
Sexual assault.
you had not previously defined to me what that no square was? So how was I supposed
God,
to
and
know?
I was dressed some type of way. I was asking for it.
You
Listen
were.
listen to yourself. God, dude. I'm getting the ick. I'm over here tackling you, very mindful, very demure. And you're just some fucking wasteman.
I thought it went well.
I thought it went well.
Yeah.
It was well. Again, like I said, I wish you would. I get why you didn't want to tell me you were about to jack me in the pills, but part of me wished you would have, so I would have hammed it up more instead of just being like, I want to win.
There's no way that you would have signed off on like, yes, this is
Correct.
the thing I will do. So
Well, but then we could have been like, maybe you hit me off to the side, and then I maybe roll around a little bit.
I didn't have my glasses, so like precision was not going to be the thing. I had to make sure I was going wide and
Fair.
with force.
Fair.
Yeah, it is. It was a good time. It was a good time. But I'm down with
Various
other
sports.
challenges. Darts.
Okay. I've never played. I am aware of like double, triple number.
Sure.
I have no idea how the game is played.
Oh, cool.
So
Cool.
you can explain it to me.
That we have about this. That if
Yeah,
you
you
can
throw
do that,
darts
we
at a
have the
board.
same
Yeah.
skill level.
But I don't know like certain numbers you want to hit or not hit, or to hit a total.
It's very easy. Very easy. So don't even have to explain it. It's so easy I can explain it in a minute.
Or what's the? Oh, I feel like shit for not knowing the place that.
Classics Yard.
Thank you. I
Or
was gonna
Classic
say
Yards. Classics Yards.
Classic rock yards.
Classic.
Classical.
No, it's Classic Yard. Classics Yard.
Yes.
And then the Riff.
Classics
And then Classic Rock
Yardza.
Coffee.
But they're in the same.
Yes, it's
they're
all one
together.
complex.
That's what
we're talking
it's
about.
all the one.
Shout out to Caleb.
But yeah, they got a bunch of shit. We could do the football bowling. That shit's pretty fun.
Okay. Yes.
They have pickleball over there, but I feel like they take the people who go there to do that. I think it's like a league. Like people wouldn't take it. It's too serious.
Oh god, and people seem to be really taking this pickleball thing seriously. Like,
Bro, you do you. I mean,
I've never.
I would never join, like at this point in my life, join a football league to be serious.
So I was gonna ask though. So you wouldn't like try to go semi-pro or anything?
To go and fuck off with them and maybe have like semi-professional put like
Yeah.
and record all for the bit of us getting like destroyed by if somehow like
I would be the one getting destroyed. You have a chance.
bro,
Look at. I mean,
all of us are getting fucked up. Those guys,
you can handle them.
I mean, we can both handle getting hit. It's just
I've never put on football pads in my life.
getting hit's not that bad. It's really not. You're like it is. You're covered in pads. It's really fine. But dude, I mean, some of these guys, man, they haven't stopped playing.
Sure.
You know, so they're still conditioned and.
Do you think you could do it?
No.
But you've been working
But
out.
would I? Sure. If again for the bit, talk to the organization. Hey, it's like we're jackass now. It's like, hey, can you mind some of your players like fucking us up for the vid? Okay, sure.
I mean, specifically you.
But,
I have to run the camera.
But like we're like bringing in a camera, and I'm genuinely being like, hey, I want to try out.
yeah.
No, I'm gonna get laughed out of there, dude. Laughed out of there. My ego can't handle it.
I think you'd be all right.
No, but like Topgolf, man, with a bunch of other people. Fucking bowling. Oh, dude.
Okay.
Bro, you could definitely beat me in bowling. I love bowling, but I'm so bad. So I think, honestly, my highest score was like 130.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I
bad.
can't say I've
But
done
I
much better,
I love
honestly.
bowling. So I just grip it and rip it, man.
You don't try to do the spins or nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I get the lightest ball that I can, and I throw it as hard as I can. Oh, yeah. It's so much fun. I love it, but I'm horrible. So bad.
Well, maybe, that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, but I guess that's true if we're in it for like competitive reasons. Maybe I'm just trying to have fun now. I don't know. Because I really like bowling, but I'm bad at it.
Might be a place to start.
Is there anything that you really like that you're bad at, but you like it despite not being good at it?
Boy, I'm just generally good at most
everything.
things.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit, right?
Just, I can't even think of a single thing that like.
God, you're fucking insufferable.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like asking a star not to shine, dude. I don't know any other way.
Worst.
How long have we been going? 3:55. What time did you get out of here?
In like the teens? Pretty sure.
I don't know.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
I checked. Or it was like 3:20.
Sweet.
It's fine. We got some more time.
We got time, and we do have more snow coming in today.
Yeah.
Thank God I got the next day off.
I don't. Today's my Monday.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't live that far away, so that'll be
That's good.
Just drive slow, people. Like,
And leave plenty of distance between you and the car in front of you.
dude, I
So easy.
have no issue, bro. If it's bad enough, I will get in that right-hand lane. I'll go 45 and a 60, 40. I'll put my hazards on. Like, I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna get in an accident. No matter how slow it would be, I would be arriving home later if I get in an accident. Just drive slow.
Yeah.
Just
Be
drive
safe
slow.
out there, guys.
If you're not confident in either your abilities or your vehicle's abilities, just drive slow.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
We should do a PSA and see how this goes.
I mean, I feel like we just did it.
Yeah, it's our most.
Beware of black ice. That's also, if the roads look clear, they might not be clear. Yeah, just be smart.
Okay.
Be smart, people.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably some, I don't know, put sandbags in the back of your trunk. What is it, like more weight so you don't slip around?
Want to weigh down those back wheels.
Yeah. Possibly a blanket, various other things in case you get stuck in your vehicle.
Some
waiting
snacks.
for something. Snacks, water.
I recently had a headlight out and was not aware of it until I was. And then upon being made aware of it, I realized that it probably has been out for a little while. Because when I had to drive in some snow recently and some fog, I've been just really like struggling to see. And it's been like, God damn, I can't see anything. It's just really hard to see. And I think I've had a headlight out for a minute and not been aware of it.
I think my eyes are getting old.
Yeah. And it turns out I didn't have enough light to see.
Good Lord. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm not, super proud of that. It just happened.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So it looks way better now with 2 headlights. So another safety tip.
I want to check the weather.
It's,
How is it supposed to be bad?
oh yeah, dude, listen to this.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
I live in Webster County, so Webster County is now under a winter storm warning. The system is moving faster than originally thought. Updated timing is 3 to 5 p.m. now for snow to start. National Weather Service says accumulating snowfall likely late this afternoon through Friday morning. Highest snowfall amounts across southern Missouri. Winter snow warning has been expanded northward up to the I-44 corridor and now includes Springfield, Joplin, Marshfield, Houston, and Salem. Generally 5 to 7 inches in the warning area and 3 to 4 inches in the advisory area. So we getting some snow.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say definitely there's, now that it's been like really cold, that the ground is now lowered it, so like we'll probably get more to stick. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it, especially if it's like snow. I mean, we really can't like stack too much more ice. It's too cold to rain, and then freeze. So like, snow is not as big of a deal.
No.
As this ice, this dang old ice. Did you live in Missouri during the big ice storm of fucking whenever? Nice.
Yeah, I was here for that. I think I might have been like,
Did we talk about that?
I don't know. I might have been like my 8th grade or freshman year, I think. And yeah, I was here, and we didn't have power for, I don't know, maybe like a week. Maybe it wasn't horrible because there were some people who'd worked without power for a long time. But yeah, I remember, we had a wood burning fireplace, and we had wood and stuff, so we were all basically in the living room hanging out, fucking reading books, whatever the fuck.
Sounds like a good time. Yeah.
And there were a few days where it also was like fog and cloudy, and it was like, dude, you would go outside. Everything's covered in ice, like just fucking like an inch of ice over everything. Everything's white, covered in ice, and then the fog and the clouds and it was
sounded
eerie.
silent too.
Yeah, it was eerie as shit.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that more now, because I'd be like, God, man, I wouldn't mind smoking a J out there. That'd be really fucking cool. But yeah,
Dude, that
brought
was
the family together.
reading books by the fireplace. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting an update here. Here we go. My wife's on top of it. Great. National Weather Service says time estimate of snowfall is going to have us around 5 to 8 p.m. or so. Whatever. So we'll be all right. Well, buddy, I think we've hit around the 45-minute mark. Usually that's puts us about. Enjoyable episode. We're going to get this one edited as well as last week's and get them both up soon, or the one we have, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. We're creating a demand.
But you don't got to sell me on it. I'm already here.
Bro. All right, man. Good times.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us on Two Smokin' Jays. This has been the lunch hour. We'll see you
Yes.
next time. Bye.
Get me out of here.
Oh, shit, we weren't recording.
That would have been so funny.